Video I want to show you how we help this brand grow from around 6.5 to 8.7 million from 2023 to 2024, holding the same tacos and increasing the year-over-year growth around 33%. And I mean, I could do about 15 videos of these showing you similar growth, year-over-year growth, but just wanted to show this brand as an example. I mean, and showing you these also because it's still a multi seven figure brand, and it still kept growing at a very reasonable year over year. And I mean, I could have shown you, for example, one of our brands grew from 5 to 12 million, but I mean that's not like every day. You don't see those cases happening every single day. It's kind of an outlier. So I just wanted to show you this example because it's still very very possible if you have the right playbook to grow on Amazon, and so that you can just look at examples that are achievable and not like far-fetched examples like the one I just said from 5 to 12 in 1 year. So yeah, just wanted to show you this playbook that we use to grow it. So all right, you can see here. I mean, just for the sake of a proof, from 2024 to the end, 8.7. In full transparency, like we cannot go. I cannot show you exactly the in 2023 this amount. I can only go. I think by the time I'm doing this video, February. So, but we have records of on our end that have these revenue. So yeah, basically that's basically that. Now, in regards to the playbook, so it's basically what I have on my website. So in our website, so it's first step, when we are planning to grow on Amazon, is to not focus only on Amazon PPC. Okay, so just something people get crazy about. I mean, it worked for a very long time. Just focusing on Amazon PPC. As you know, like our name is also PPC Room. So like we did like 5 years ago or six, we only did PPC, and it had great results for our clients. But as the marketplace and the competition gets more increases, you need to update the way you do things as well. So that's what we've done. And so nowadays, if you just focus on Amazon PPC, it's very hard for you to keep growing on Amazon. What you need to focus instead is focusing on your listings, improving your conversion rate, or your click-through rate, and most importantly, which is the main factor for you to keep still be profitable while growing. Because you see, this brand, we grow from this amount, but the tacos is about the same, actually the same 9%. It's actually very 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 important to have very good organic rankings. Otherwise, it's just going to be very hard financially for you to keep that growth rate, because still you need to buy inventory and all that stuff. So keeping this in mind, your organic ranking, it's the most important thing that you have in order to have good success on Amazon, and keep the growth rate the way you see in here. So for every brand that we have, like first thing, and we check this often, very very often, like at least once a month, is to make sure your wasted ad spend is under control. I mean, you have like a pulse monthly at least on what's your wasted ad spend, and what can you change to avoid having wasted ad spend on your account. You will always have, I mean, even the most optimized account will always have like around 20-25% of wasted ad spending on their ads. But that's just the way it is, like. But some accounts I've seen before, like it's like 50%, 60%, 70% of their ad spend is just, it has no return on the ad, right? So very very important as a step one, because if you are not lean and on your advertising, and you don't have a good campaign structure, you don't do your keyword research the right way, all those things will have a huge weight for you to keep moving forward, and make it way harder for you to grow. Okay. Next, you need to have your listing optimization the best you can. You need to optimize your main image, your secondary images, your SEO needs to be it needs to be good in order to for us to be relevant for the main keywords that we want to rank for. Your premium A plus content needs to be there, so you need to have videos. So your listing needs to maximize your conversion rate and click to rate, because if those things are not true, if you don't have a better conversion rate than your market, you will not stick your organic ranking for the long term. And this is very important. People don't understand. They think Amazon PPC is just the solution for everything, and it's not. Like I said before, you need for you to increase your organic rankings and keep those organic rankings for long term. You need to have your conversion rate and your click to rate to be on par or above the market, the whole market that you are serving, right? So otherwise, Amazon will just drop your organic rankings, and this is also means your offer, like your price, your reviews, if you have coupons or not. All these things impact your offer and ultimately your organic ranking. Okay, so as a second step, you see, before we even push things on the advertising level, which is step three, you just focus on the things that nobody else focuses, which is like 90% of people, they just go and they just do step three. They go straight to step three, thinking like pushing PPC, 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 and yeah. So you often think things worked very well back then 5 years ago, but not anymore. So after all these things are well done, step number three, now you can hold more traffic to your listing, because your conversion rate hopefully has now increased, and you can not only increase your organic rankings but push more traffic to your listing and actually convert that traffic. That's why you can do these hold while keep growing the business, right? So that's very, very important. One very, very important thing to keep in mind in this whole PPC push is consider all the keywords that you have above the fold. Okay, like it's all the keywords that are above the middle of the page ads, and make sure that whatever keywords you are already ranking above the fold, don't overspend on the ads. Okay, like slow down the ads over time if you can, because that way you will be cannibalizing your organic sales with PPC sales as you show on the top of search. Okay, so that's very, very important as you are at this multi 7-figure level. And for the other keywords that you still have, you can see on the search query performance that you have a good conversion rate compared to the market. You need to keep pushing ad spend in order to keep growing that advertising ad spend. So focusing the ad spend on the keywords that you are not ranking well in order for you to grow, and slow down on the ones that you are above the fold and you are converting well for the long term. Okay, so this is something that people don't speak about, but I just wanted to make this very, very clear, and this is how the way you do it, scaling multi 7-figure brands as the same with the similar tacos. And lastly, just having running external traffic. So this brand, they did Facebook ads, not much, but they did TikTok organic using influencers. They didn't do ads on TikTok. They did send to influencers, and the influencers sent the traffic to Amazon, or the customers, instead of buying on TikTok, they would go to Amazon and actually search for their brand name and buy the product. And that's very, very important nowadays as well. So in this case, was a bit of Facebook ads. It would not change much actually the tacos. Maybe another 2% for the actual tacos. And yeah, TikTok organic. So that was it for these kind of the playbook used across our brands. That's the playbook we use. So yeah, if you want to book a call, feel free. I have the link in the description. You can have a chat and see if you are a good fit to keep growing your sales year over year. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.